So the other day I mentioned about a hospital that did a live stream and talked about the very serious detrimental effects on faking DID online. Now, as we know, a lot of the fakers were not best pleased. Who was this man from Harvard to tell us 14-year-olds with blue hair how it works? Oh my God, what? Has he got a god complex or something? Absolutely insane. This is so dumb. Definitely on the 14-year-olds with blue hair side. You guys can't tell from my sarcastic voice. If you guys don't know, basically, there was a hospital in the US called McLean Hospital that did a live stream and yes, watched some TikToks, which honestly, I never would have thought in 1,000 years would there be a doctor from Harvard basically doing effectively just doing a live stream reacting to these people. We've reacted to them in the past and I can only imagine that doctor probably lost at least 80 health points while watching that. The damage is probably irreversible. And if anything, he should be trying to sue them. Well, anyway, the story thickens today. It has somehow got worse. Somehow, they're now literally trying to take action. And not just like a few people, by the way. Like, quite a lot of people are very upset about this. Because it has come to my attention that this happened the other day. Matthew A. Robinson's license. They want to revoke the doctor's license that did the live stream the other day. Let that sink in. Wild. Absolutely wild. And as you guys can clearly see, 441 people have signed. Now, before we get into the absolute garbage on screen here, I want to redirect your attention to some of the reviews because it's so funny, man. To me, it's hilarious. I'm assuming nothing will come from this. It baffles me to think that these kids literally think that they're an expert on mental health because they did one Google search. But here we are. We were negatively impacted by SEMA. Matthew Robinson presented. It was full of misinformation. Cherry-picked clips to prove a personal point. I always like how they tried to use this as a defense. Cherry-picked examples. My guy probably just went on to TikTok and typed up DID. It's literally a massive cesspool. You don't need to cherry pick those types of clips. And actually, Sarah Wilson, by saying that, you're in turn basically saying that the clips that he picked were ones of people faking. So kind of a bit of an ableist there. I don't really appreciate that, guys. Let's start a petition for Sarah Wilson. Get her banned. And use footage of diagnosed symptoms to further stigma. This was immoral and will continue bringing harm to our community until it is taken down and corrected. What do you mean? First of all, by the way, it has been taken down. They took down the live stream, which I actually feel is pretty sad. We mentioned that as well in yesterday's video, that they took down the video. The fact that these kids can just feel the need to go around and almost police the internet with their words, you know, try and bully people into submission, just really kind of pisses me off. By no means necessary am I saying they can't have this opinion, but to then go after people that literally have a different opinion about you to force them off the internet is disgusting. Like, you're effectively just trying to take away free speech unless it aligns with what you're saying, which, by the way, is going to come back to bite you in the ass at some point. Once if your little group doesn't agree with one thing you say, should you be taken off the internet? This man is not a professional. He's from Harvard. He is a professional, but anyway, let's carry on. And this hospital allows its staff to spread false, harmful, hateful lies about real people. And let me just mention, one of the people that they showed a clip of with the people faking DID had a merch store attached to his TikTok account. That's wild to me as well. Like, just imagine just straight up having a merchandise for like fake disorder. Anyway, yeah, whatever. Those are the people. These guys are just being lied to and literally believing anything that they see on internet. In some ways, I feel kind of bad for them because it's like they're defending people that are just misleading them so clearly, who have never been his or any other staff members. Again, he mentioned that as well, but okay, sure. Patient or attended this hospital whatsoever, all based on his opinion and not on facts, science, or any evidence. That last bit, there was quite a bit of evidence. He basically said in the live stream that people that get admitted to his office or come in and speak to him literally have none of the same symptoms that people present online, and that's being really happy about it. Like I said, we literally saw a video as well about some girl buying a DID cake for herself because she was just so pleased. And why I understand that it can be a nice bit of relief and actually feel quite nice to finally get a diagnosis. And some people might even say that was just her way with bro, buying a cake isn't a way of coping. Buying a cake and then doing a photo shoot for Instagram, and you're gonna sit here while they also have merchandise stores selling and capitalizing and making money on this, and you're really gonna sit here and say that is strong proof that that has no correlation with them lying. His evidence was basically putting it up against what real DID and real people with symptoms actually go through, and how the people that even get professionally diagnosed are really confused by all the people on TikTok. I have DID, and what this person did is outrageous. How dare he do that? He deserves to have his license revoked. Okay, bro. I'm singing so I can comment. Everyone else who has signed this petition is clearly insane. Just not in the manner they wish they are. Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. The good doctor should grab a lawyer and take the petitioners to court for libel and... Yeah, 100%. I totally agree. To even question the doctor's ability to judge on this when he's literally gone to Harvard, one of the most prestige schools in the world. You know, and you're going to say here and try and argue with him because your evidence comes from Reddit. Really? My guy. Anyway, they want 500 signatures. I don't know what that's really going to do. I don't know why they're so obsessed with signatures all the time. Like, that's really going to do something. But they say here that on March 22nd, 2023, a video was posted to the McLean Hospital YouTube page. Matthew A. Robinson's PhD ran this film seminar. This video included multiple videos from multiple different people who have all received same diagnosis. Matthew Robinson's, he believed the people were all malingering. Again, this is just a bad choice of words. He said they could be, not he said. You know what I mean? It's like, we're not even done from the first paragraph and they're already cherry picking what he said and twisting it, but sure. Meaning he suggested that people were intentionally faking their disorder. All of the people included in this video have received formal diagnosis elsewhere. Yeah, because you definitely can't fake a diagnosis and put that online, but sure. Some have had multiple diagnoses of the same disorder, and most of them have had diagnosis for multiple years. Not a single one of these people is a patient of Matthew Robinson or even of the McLean Hospital. They go on to try and further their point and say it goes against everything and that this should be taken down, and how dare he. I can't even believe this is actually up, if I'm being perfectly honest. The fact that this actually exists baffles me. I don't know. I find this whole thing completely ridiculous and wild, personally. If you guys couldn't tell from my voice and my reaction from this really shouldn't exist, but it does. I think the McLean Hospital showed some very good points and bring to light a lot of very important things. And it's actually a shame that they've taken down that video, because I wish they would have kept it up. But I guess that's what happens when you get bullied into submission from people online. All in all, if they have 500 signatures, I'm sure nothing will happen. If it does, or if the McLean Hospital even make a statement about this, I'll keep you guys updated. I don't think they've said anything yet. And to be honest, it's probably best just to ignore it. I find with these people that if you ignore them for long enough, they find someone else to hate. I just think to myself, how much free time do these people actually have to create shit like this? The amount of times that they've tried to come after me, and it's so funny. I don't know, it's funny, man. I've had people in the past like try and take me down, and I see their Twitter and they'll be like, I'm contacting the police. I'm gonna get his video taken down. And then that's like the last I ever see of that. I guess they try to contact the police and tell them that someone had a different opinion to them on the internet, and the police probably just laugh at them, and then nothing happens. And then, like I said, a week later, they'll normally find someone else to hate. Don't you worry, Matthew. Stick in there, sir. I'm sure everything will be okay. You only have the attention span of a goldfish, so give it a week and this whole thing will blow over. Anyway, boys and girls, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye-bye.